So you guys say that you want expired listings and you don't know how to get the expired listing information. I'm going to tell you how to get it. So if you haven't figured it out already, if a listing's going to expire, they probably listed in January, February, or March of 2025. And the listings go for what? 6 months, right? Most agents put 6 months, and they usually have it ending at the end of the month. So we're looking at September. The end of September is a really good time that listings might expire. So think of it this way. If you were to start calling them in October, a lot of agents will be calling them, and they might get annoyed. That's okay. But they might be interested in possibly relisting next year with an agent that's going to get the job done. Or maybe next month. Maybe they're going to take a break for a little bit and they're just considering all their options. Maybe their agent was bad. Maybe their marketing was terrible. Maybe their photos were cell phone photos. You don't know. You're not selling anything. You're calling these people to ask them what happened. What happened and why didn't your property sell? And maybe I would be a better fit depending on how they answer that question. Because if it is in fact the real estate agent, or there was, you know what? At like 4 out of 10 expired listings that I get, I see error on the MLS sheet. I'm just going to tell you that. I see errors. I see lack of schools listed, like the copyright is horrible. I can so improve on most of the listing appointments that I can get and show them how I can improve. So you need to understand that you might do a better job than the last guy, and that's the whole point. All right, the software you need is, and I don't get money for any of these softwares. RedX is the one that I use for 10 years. Vulcan 7, Mojo, you're going to save this for later, you guys. Like, save it, comment what you're using. I've heard of like ArchDial. There's some AI ones, but Remine, that is something else. That doesn't have a dialer, but these are all softwares that pull all the expired data, scrub it against whether it's already relisted in the MLS. So you're not calling people who are already relisted. We don't want to do that. We don't want to call anyone that has a signed agreement with someone else. We only want to call the ones that are off market. And I'm going to give you a bonus tip. Why wouldn't you call the ones that are like a year old or a year and a half old? Because they gave up like a year ago when the rates were like 7.75. Maybe they gave up because they couldn't afford to buy anything because the interest rate was 7.75. Well, now the interest rate is like 6.25. Could they buy something now? Maybe. Maybe you need to educate them and let them know that. And maybe they'll let you list their house because you're the one that brought them this shiny new information. Just food for thought. So comment what you think. Please save this. Please share this with other real estate agents so that they can understand what they need to do to get expired listings.